Today I want to address audio, particularly audio for most of the videos on YouTube. It's important to understand that music files come pre-mastered and at full decibel levels, and the voiceover recordings that we do for most of our videos need to be adjusted so that the audio is balanced. This is a common mistake that most videos on YouTube will have. You'll start up the intro, there will be blasting music, and then suddenly the voiceover is quiet as can be. To fix this common mistake, we're going to do some tricks in our video editor. These tricks will work across all video editing programs. Today we're going to look at audio balancing in Premiere. So I have a clip loaded up from our previous tutorial on Windows library management. So in that particular video, how did we get the levels adjusted? Well, we're going to look through how this works. In Premiere, there's an audio editing workspace, and audio effects are located over in this area of the screen. What we're going to do is apply what's called a limiter. A limiter will bring up the levels of the audio and squeeze it into a certain decibel range that we want to have our voiceovers balanced with our music tracks. Now in this particular video I used a background music track, but it's also helpful to understand where the decibel levels for music should be. Typically in the broadcasting world, standard levels for voiceovers range from -6 to 0 dB. 6 is a bit of a magic number in audio production because it is usually after about 6 dB of reduction that a limiter tends to make audio sound unnatural, whether it be an instrument or someone's voice. In our case, since we're formatting our video for use on YouTube, we should actually be limiting our audio to -1 dB. -1 is a good peak level for audio on YouTube videos especially, because they can tend to get distorted by YouTube's compression algorithms. So in today's video, we're going to try to get our voice to range between -1 and -7 dB. So, one of the secrets to great quality voiceovers on YouTube videos is a parameter in the limiter called input gain. The truth is, we don't have to mess with the volume dial of the track that we're editing at all. The input gain will take care of the loudness for us. If we leave the volume of our track at 0 dB, we can speed up our editing process by eliminating one step, and it also gives us a good reference point for the other clips as to how far we adjusted the loudness of each clip. With this fine mic that we have here, my boost came out to about 30 dB, but your results may be a little different based on the sensitivity of your mic. Let me show you how it works. So I have this clip here that I synced up. This is the audio from my voiceover. This is the footage and this is the footage. Next, we're going to leave this value alone. In fact, let's bring it down to 0 dB. Chances are this will be 0 dB by default. Should be. Now let's go over to the audio editing workspace. Go to Effects, Audio Effects, Amplitude and Compression, and Hard Limiter. Drag Hard Limiter onto the voiceover. Next, we're going to click the blue effects icon, right click, go to Hard Limiter, and click Input Boost. Next, we're going to right click it again and hit Edit Current Effect. So this is the window that we want to be seeing for editing our voiceover dynamics. For YouTube quality audio, we want to set our max amplitude to -1. Now comes the fun part. From here we can adjust the input boost until our track sounds good. Welcome, media buffs, to another exciting episode of Project Daydreamer. In today's episode, we're going to take a look at Windows libraries and how to customize them. This is one of the most powerful tips that I know for setting up Windows media workstations, and it's especially useful for filmmakers who have a NAS or Sounds good to me, and it looks like our audio is peaking at -1 and ranging between -7 and -1 dB. Looks like we're good. Alright, next, we're going to set our music levels. Now, I brought this music in from the Daydreamer music library. It's the rap section of track 5 from our third release. We're going to add a fade in. Hit P on your keyboard to get the pen icon, to get the pen tool. First, we might want to zoom in. You can click Z on your keyboard and click to zoom in. Let's get to the intro of the next clip by hitting the down arrow. Hit the pen icon for our entry point and hit the up arrow to go to the last clip. Make a new point. And this point is going to be at the level that balances with our voiceover. We're expecting this to be about -18, but since we have a lower dynamic portion of the track, things are a little quieter, so we're going to set this to about -15. Unmute the track. Welcome, media buffs, to another exciting episode of Project Daydreamer. In today's episode, we're going to take a look at Windows libraries and how to custom. Okay, so that sounds pretty good. Let's bring the level of all of our other tracks to about -15. Leave a comment if you know a better way to edit audio levels, because I do them one by one, which is not fun. Alright, so 18 is about the level at which mastered tracks of average loudness will be balanced with a voiceover. Different genres of music have varying levels of loudness, obviously, so for louder tracks, like a Green Day track, for instance, we should be setting our levels down another 6 dB to about -24 or 25. And for quieter tracks like classical music, we may set our levels up another 6 dB to about -12. -18 is another magic number in audio production, as it's about the level at which audio plugins behave nicely, and it's also a great starting point to balance many tracks together. You can watch one of our other videos on our channel to learn more about audio tricks such as gain, staging, and all that good jazz. But for now, we're going to end the video here. So we synced up our audio and we learned how to balance our voiceover with our music. We learned how to add a limiter to our voiceover and adjust the input gain so that it comes up to an appropriate level for YouTube. And that's about it. So if you guys enjoyed this tutorial, found it helpful, smash that like button. And for future videos, you can leave a comment if you have any ideas. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notification to be notified of future videos if you'd like to see more content on our channel. And for now, I'm going to leave it here. You guys have a great week, and we'll see you guys in the next video.